Clarke predicts that mankind won't be alone on our journey to deep space. We'll rely on artificial intelligence to guide our travels. But what happens if our computerized companion has an agenda of its own? 2001: A Space Odyssey is published at a time when computers are less powerful than a modern calculator. Clarke evolves this primitive technology into a supercomputer. A system so advanced, it seems to have a mind of its own. HAL 9000.
I know I've never completely freed myself of the suspicion that there are some extremely odd things about this mission. I'm sure you'll agree there's some truth in what I say.
HAL, I think, was a genius. That idea that a computer will be more intelligent than us. You know, the scariest thing is going to be is when we design the definitive computer. The first job that will do will be to design another computer. All that is marvelous, but I think there's probably a negative side to that as well. It's always a dichotomy. That wherever you get one evolution, there's going to be a counter reaction, adverse reaction. It hasn't got to that yet, but when that happens, that's going to be very interesting.
HAL 9000 displays traditionally human faculties: independent reasoning, language processing, critical thinking, and neuroses.
He's basically a computer that becomes so human that he's able to go insane, like a human being can go insane. That can be a terrifying concept, particularly if that computer is in charge of your life support systems.
HAL 9000 has inspired and terrified 2 generations of computer scientists.
I've still got the greatest enthusiasm and confidence in the mission.
David Ferrucci is the man behind IBM's latest and most famous breakthrough in artificial intelligence, the supercomputer Watson.
Well, I think of Watson as sort of this information-seeking tool, something that you could dialogue with naturally, that has a somewhat of a neutral personality, if you will. Not so much HAL, right? The HAL's not the direction I would go with Watson's personality.
In February of 2011, Watson squares off on Jeopardy against the quiz show's 2 biggest returning champions.
Watson is fast, knows a lot of stuff, and can really dominate a match.
Watson handily defeats both men.
Watson.
What is clock?
Clock is correct, and with that you move up to 23,440.
I was just amazed by that, and I thought, this is the future. I can program a computer to do anything I can imagine.
Sophisticated algorithms allow Watson to learn how seemingly random words may be connected.
It can't connect the words to human experiences, but what it does do is it connects the words and the phrases and the sentences that it reads to other words and phrases that might mean the same thing.
But Ferrucci believes it will be many years before Watson even begins to approach the abilities of HAL in 2001.
Is it really intelligent? Is it intelligent the way humans are intelligent? That's still an open question.